Well, agricultural producers throughout Queensland really value and have concerns about the quality of their water systems. Those water systems are generally the lifeblood of their operations, where they exist on a floodplain and utilise that water. So the concerns are that quality of water be maintained for agricultural use, that may be irrigation, but also for stock and domestic water supplies.
Following the extended wet seasons in 2010 and 2011, there are a number of mines holding large amounts of water. So in response to this, the Queensland Government did a pilot study of 4 mines in central Queensland, basically relaxing their environmental authorities and allowing them to discharge that water. So the Queensland Government have since announced that they plan to extend that pilot study to further mines in the Fitzroy Basin, and they're also attempting to address this issue with temporary emission licences for emergency events like flooding. Our major issue with this is that healthy catchment and river systems are vital to farming and agriculture. And with all of this discharge coming from mines, we don't know and we have no way of knowing the cumulative impacts of those toxins and salts and sediments that are being released by the mines. So we really have concerns over the health of those river systems and what it might mean to landholders who rely on those. We've
had a varying experience in the Fitzroy, where there's large developments of open cut mines and coal mines in the Bowen Basin. So the Fitzroy drains much of that area, and our experience since the 2008 floods, that was when mine water released into the system and flooded into the system, and really it's since then that the monitoring has started, the real impacts, because we've had some wet years, and those mines in that Bowen Basin have captured quite a lot of water on site, and that water has needed to be dealt with and distributed back into the river systems, and in some cases it has raised concerns with our members.
So we're also asking for effective monitoring of the water that's released from these mines, just to ensure that they're getting baseline levels, first and foremost, of those sediments and toxins that are in the river systems. We're asking for greater emphasis to be placed on notification of landholders in those river catchment systems as well. This allows landholders to have that preparedness themselves to try and minimise the effects that they may see from mine water discharging, particularly in times of flood or other extreme events.